Good morning. Oh, the negative mind. The negative person with a negative mind tends to have negative experiences. I know people who are positive and everything's wonderful, and I know people who are negative and everything's horrible. We'll focus on the negative ones. Every experience they have, be it with the store, with the school system, with their friends, their neighbors, their family, there is always, almost always, an instance where somebody did them wrong. And I'm thinking, if I have any idea of why, it's probably because they struck up an attitude with them. And people don't like attitudes, so they're going to get snippety and, go back and forth. And to the person who can't mentally step it back and see past the negative attitude, they're going to be a mirror and also be negative. Like, let's say somebody's not happy with the price of something at the store. Okay, the workers cannot change the prices just because you're upset. In fact, they can't change the prices at all. It is above them. It's at corporate level. So, let's say, oh, this whatever is just way too expensive. It's ridiculous. And the person be like, I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. And then the negative person might be like, I hate this place, I'm never coming back, whatever. And as hard as the worker might try to kind of leave the situation alone, if the negative person keeps on about how the place sucks, the people suck, and you don't need your jobs, whatever, then that person is gonna probably, maybe, snap and say, fine, don't come back, I don't care if you do, I'll never have to look at you again. Oh, well, too late. Then the negative person will go out and say, do you know what that person said to me? And it's like, well, what did you say to them? But I don't dare say, what did you say to them, because then they might have a problem with me because I spoke the truth or struck a nerve. I've had bad experiences, but it's because I was in a bad mood and had a negative mind, so I'm not Little Miss Perfect, not by a long shot. But then there are people who are positive minded, and they just, whatever they set their mind to do, they do it. They don't let anything step in their way, even if they have a bad day, Like, I have a friend who's just so positive, and she wants to do something, and she does it. And I don't, because of her busy schedule, I don't get to see her very often. But I was chatting with her, private chat one day, and I was like, you're just so perfect. You just, everything you do, you set out to do. And she said, oh, well, I am far from perfect. She says, people just don't know that sometimes I'm on the couch with a bucket of ice cream just bawling because I'm so stressed out. And I'm like, no, I didn't know that. I mean, because she doesn't go on Facebook and say, I'm having a terrible day. She just, maybe her husband and her children might know that she's upset, but she won't, post it on Facebook for the whole world to know that she's having a crappy day. And then the ice cream is gone, the Kleenexes are gone, she gets up, washes her face, and goes on with the day after her moment. She doesn't let the moments become months of, whatever. And because the despair will lead you to quit and you won't get anything accomplished. But instead, she'll be, holding up her latest project, or have a diploma in her hand, or whatever. And she'll be like, despite everything, I did it. And she has a sense of pride, and it's like a high. It's like, oh, I gotta go do something else now, because I love the sense of accomplishment. It's addicting. It's just like, that is amazing. That's the kind of people I want to be around. The negative Nellies can go back in their dark little corner that's only dark because they won't switch the light on. And it's full of dust and webs because they won't, clean it. So, ow, my back hurts. How about that? The world is not out to get a single person. The world is the same for everybody. You just have to figure out what lens you're going to look through. Are you going to look through fogged up glasses? Or are you going to take your glasses off, clean them, and then put them back on? What's the matter, Scruffy? His leg was hurt, but he's starting to feel better again. He's putting a little bit more weight on it. He didn't want to go out because it's raining. I don't blame him. But anyway, I guess that's all I have to say about that. So, just be positive. At least try to be positive, because the more you do it, the easier it'll get, just like anything in life. So, I hope you all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.